Well, this little meat rat got neutered yesterday, and he's still high on drugs. He can't even keep his food in the bowl. He doesn't know how to eat. Look at his eyes. You're so stoned, huh? All things considered, though, he's doing pretty well. I haven't had to put on his comb. We're gonna go up to the land today, aren't we? We're gonna go check out some storage containers at a place and see how much they're gonna quote us. Talk to them about getting them delivered, and then we're gonna go to the land and dig a drainage trench and start picking apart the wood barn. Oh, he's so cute. Well, we are out here at the spot that sells storage containers. I just got quoted $6,000 for one of these puppies. Let's see what it looks like inside. Oh yeah, nice and clean. Nice thing is too, the walls are a light color. Because it'll reflect the light. Doesn't smell gross. It smells like paint. It smells like they might have painted it. Oh, there. This one's got a door arm open. I'm getting one, just one door, which is kind of how I want it, honestly. More secure. Yeah, this is they're a lot wider than I remember. Like, I'll be able to fit in a workbench, shelves, put 2 of the wood stoves in here that I'm trying to preserve. Actually, probably 3 or 4 of them. And maybe even put a little sink and rig up some solar power and some water from rainwater collection. One of the reasons these are so damn expensive is because of COVID, and then also because these are 9.5 feet tall, so a standard shipping container is only 8 feet. These are tall ones, so they're better for storing machinery. So one of these will be mine, single doors. They look pretty good. Not really, tiny bit of rust, but we can angle grind that off. Who's in the car all high on drugs? Aren't you, buddy? Oh, he's such a good boy. All right, we're back. Just loaded the trailer up with all the supplies I brought. Kind of scatterbrained. I got a lot of projects to do this weekend. I'm probably gonna start burning some of this wood. I'm gonna have to move this scrap pile. Unfortunately, my dumbass moved trash twice. This is where the whole gravel's gonna go, so I'm gonna drag this pile right here closer to the wood shack, which is gonna get dismantled by next weekend. One of the toughest things so far is figuring out the logistics of each step, because I want to put up a fence, but I can't put up a fence until the storage container gets dropped off, or the gravel. I can't get the storage container dropped off until I get the gravel. I can't get the gravel until I get the driveway fabric and lay that down and move this. And I also have to dig a drainage trench behind where the gravel parking lot will be, so that this whole ground doesn't fluctuate in the spring. I don't want the storage container to end up off camber. Gonna have to drag some metal out of here today and just keep picking away at this. And yeah, aside from that, I gotta move some firewood that's in here into the main firewood area and get some stuff more organized. Chester's inside. He just got neutered and he's just gonna have to chill inside all weekend, but it's nice and cool in there. Pretty much got the whole pile cleared. Alright, I got the scrap pile cleared. The burn pile probably just push out so it fills the grass. And yeah, I still gotta clean up so much random trash over under the pole barn. It's discouraging because you just keep picking and it never seems like you're getting anywhere. There's the scrap pile. I might try and reuse that chuck shell once I get the storage container, build a little storage for wood. And yeah, probably do a little digging on the trench in a bit. Too much wet shit on this pile, so I gotta take her apart. Well, found old circular saw. Phew. Just got rust dust on my face. I wonder if this fucker still works. Fire is a-blazing. Tried to get that going twice till maybe 2 trips ago, and I couldn't because there's just so much wet wood piled on it, but pulled it off, and now she's going. We'll get a nice ember bed and burn all this trash. I'm actually feeling pretty confident about cleaning this whole area. It's overwhelming because there's so much little stuff, but I'm gonna blaze through it. Well, day's going good, solo. I'm actually feeling pretty good about this. I've been a little reluctant to tackle all this miscellaneous debris, partially because there's so much glass, there's so many ball jars. It just sucks picking up broken glass, but it's gotta happen at one point or another. Got the fire going too, which is good, so hopefully by the end of the day I can clear all this shit up. Yeah, gonna go check on Chester and have a little snack and then get back to it. Chester, look at his belly. It's brown, or it's black. Did you roll? What did you roll in? You rolled in some soot, huh? You're getting a bath when we get home Sunday. You are a dirty boy. He got his nuts chopped off. He's still high on drugs, as you can tell. What's up, Stoner? Little boy. It's just him and I tonight. Solo weekend. It's absolutely glorious out. Get the time lapse set up. That's how we get the time lapses. I do use GoPros a lot, but not today. Here's some old sliding glass doors. I'm gonna try and use these as side windows on some cabins. Big ass window would let a crazy amount of light in. One concern would be condensation in the winter, but apparently with a wood stove it'll keep things nice and dry. Burn, baby, burn. DeWalt pruners have to be one of my favorite tools. It's the only not brushless motor I have of a DeWalt tool, but they run. It's freaking satisfying. You can cut steak with this too. Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty happy. Still looks like a bomb went off, but there's a lot less garbage. Got some piles going, got a pile burning, and it's been a productive day. Got all the scrap metal moved, so now I'll be able to get gravel dropped off here and make a nice flat parking area, and then put the storage container coming this way with the door entrance right where that fire pile is. Set up a trail cam up here, and probably one on one of those birch trees over there for security's sake, and maybe one right here, all three pointing at the storage container. Better safe than sorry, especially if I'm going to keep stuff in there. Yeah. Cut down 1,000,000 pucker brush with the old DeWalt pruners. Got more glass jars than I know what to do with. God, it's annoying. Fucking been cleaning up glass by hand for the last 2 months. At least I can see it now and it's not frozen into the ground. But yeah, this is very satisfying. Yeah, so there you go. Here's one. You. Gonna go join Chester in the trailer and cook a steak and get some dinner going and probably call it a night.
Look at this little ham bone. Oh, where you going? Gonna show us your dirty belly? Show us the black belly. Come on. Show us your belly. Look at his feet. Oh my God, Chester. You are literally black. You are a dirty boy, huh? Dirty boy. Dirty belly. God, I love you so much. I'm so glad I have you. It's so nice to have him. I'm up here alone. It's like he's my little companion. He knew. We both collaborate and enjoy each other's company. There's nothing better than knowing that, even if it's an animal, I just have another presence here, a little creature. Today has been a great day. I'm very pleased, especially as a one-man team. I've gotten so much work done here by myself. I've had a good couple days of help from my friends, but, you know, everyone's busy with their lives, so sometimes you just gotta bust it out yourself, which I've been doing, and the best part is I'll be able to show my friends when they come back and be like, holy shit. Checked out the storage container. Cost way more than I want. $1,000 less than I paid for my fucking Ford Ranger. $6,000 for a 10-foot tall, 40-foot long storage container. But it'll be so nice to just... I mean, I do have this trailer, but it would be so easy to break in here. Granted, I do have 5 trail cameras, but just having a storage container to put the wood stoves from the crack shack and my tools, I won't have to bring those up every time I come up. A lot of shit. It'll be nice, and then I can build some rainwater collection off that and get some tanks to hold some water, so I'll always have some water just to put out fires or clean. And yeah, things are coming along. I got my new generator up here. Traded some stuff for that and got it for dirt cheap from a family friend. Basically got it for free. And I'm about to cook a nice ribeye and eat some noodles, feed Chester, and probably set up my mattress and get cozy. So that's how today went. Another good day on the land. Chester's feet are black from stepping in soot. And his ball sack probably is too, which he just got cut open. Hopefully I can give him a bath by Sunday or Monday, because he is too fucking dirty to let back in my house. Aren't you, you little grease rat? Look at those black feet. I like that you're lying on my pistol, but it is not chambered. Look at those feet. They're so dark. So we camp dinner. Got a nice ribeye. I'm cooking some rice. Chester's being a frickin' psycho running around. He's horned up. Yeah, he's such a good boy. Oh, rise and shine. Put some light in here. today should be a good day. I'm gonna keep trying to burn all the little miscellaneous shit that was under the pole barn. I feel like I'm almost like cleared through all of it, which is liberating to say the least. And then I'm gonna try and dig some of that trench, the drainage trench that will be behind the storage container. So I got all day today. I'm probably gonna leave tonight because tomorrow's Mother's Day, but I'm gonna grind today.
Got Andre, the gravel guy, coming over in about an hour to give me some input and advice. He's probably gonna be the one that brings me gravel for here. And yeah, just trying to burn through all this shit before the end of the day. How's it going?
Yeah, we're doing some burning.
Oh yeah.
Videotaping and a whole bunch. A fucking YouTuber, all right. Hide a lot of that stuff, and as we're coming around with the dirt, we can probably get some.
And so do you want me to cut these trees down because you're going to want to take
yeah,
that
like
out?
any of this stuff here, yeah, get them, you know,
Yep.
these shrubs, because we'll want to grab our dirt.
All right, just met Andre. He's going to help out on the land. We're going to get his excavator over here on Memorial Day weekend. He's going to level all this out. He's going to take all that dirt that was put up there from when they made the pond, push it down here. Then we're going to fill this in and get rid of all the debris and the trash. He's going to bring in enough gravel to at least get my storage container set up. And he said Mo should have no problem pulling in here and backing it up. So with that being said, I'm going to cut back these trees next and clear that area. Yeah, I just uncovered this weird, it feels like it's thick plywood, or it might be metal. It's buried in the ground, it's next to the pond. It might have something to do with it as well. Or it might be a treasure chest, or a cache filled with stuff he was hiding, who knows? It's random. Not as exciting as I hoped. Until I get a big ass berm at the end of this for the dirt bike track, this is kind of the shooting range. The cool thing is the 22s, they don't even pass through the barrels. They enter, but they don't exit, so it's nice to train with it. Cheap ammo, fun to shoot, not too loud. I'm gonna put up a couple more targets. I got a new Kydex holster from Tier 1 Concealed, and it is sweet. I'm trying to practice doing inside the waistband. It's just a quicker draw, but I'm not sure how I feel about it. Driving around, you've got a dick pressed, or your gun pressed into your dick and pointed at your bits, which is kind of a scary feeling. I'm practicing using the safety. The nice thing about this FN502 is it's the exact same size as the FN509, which is the carry. So practice with this. It's got a little less recoil, obviously, because it's 22, but just to get the feel for doing the draws with the gun, the ergonomics of the gun. It's good practice in my opinion. So. comes with repetition.
Not bad.
Pretty crazy. If you've been watching for a while, this used to be an entirely collapsed pole barn that was covered in snow. I got here yesterday and I was like, I don't even know if I want to tackle that project, but I'm feeling pretty happy. Most of the trash is gone. And I had Andre come by and he said we'll just scoop everything off here and push it down towards here. We'll dig a hole and bury all this debris so I don't have to be too crazy about picking up glass, I guess. And bury all that. So I'm going to try and move that. I have friends coming next weekend, but I'm impatient and I want to move it. I'm going to move it next to the tree so I can hopefully reuse that and bury it in the ground, use it as cold storage, but that might be wishful thinking. But it's certainly worth moving out of the way so I got a nice clear space so he can just push all of it with the excavator and dig a nice hole right there. Woo! Surprised I was able to do that. Getting strong working on this land. The idea, I figure I have so much scrap metal around. And I've got angle grinder. I've been having fun working on those stoves. I'm gonna try and turn these into little weapons. Turn them into some blades. I want to get into making blades out of recycled metal and old shit. So we'll see what I can fashion out of those. Maybe I'll make a video of that. Crazy. What was once there is now gone. Never underestimate the amount of work you can get done by yourself. I've had a highly productive 2 days here. Got here yesterday at around 11 after going to check out the storage containers and just decided I was going to tackle this. I didn't want to do it, but it had to be done. And all the big debris is gone. And after meeting with Andre, he said he'll just push all the good soil from down here and kind of first we'll scoop all this shit out and dig a hole right there and bury all the glass and detritus, and then after that he'll push all the soil from the new parking zone down and we'll make this level and we'll have a nice gravel parking lot right there. So pretty excited. Not gonna be cheap, but sometimes you gotta weigh the cost versus time. Like, I make good enough money to be able to finance, you know, some help from somebody in an excavator, because God only knows how long it would take to clean this if I don't get someone in here with heavy machinery. I'm trying to be realistic with what I can tackle, and if I get that done, then it's onto the crack shack, which I'm probably going to tackle next weekend, pull the woodshed off and burn that. So yeah, it's all coming together in pieces. This is really just the beginning, but it's enjoyable just cleaning this place out. I mean, it's fucking beautiful now that this is open. You can see the trees more clearly and kind of get a better sense for the space and where I might want to build the first cabin, which will be small. It's not even gonna be a cabin, it'll be like a studio of sorts with a nice sliding glass door and a view of the whole field. And then after that, maybe I'll build a home next to it and I'll use that as my work studio once the home's built. But these are all long-term goals. Just gonna take it one day at a time and enjoy the process. Spring is in the air. Well, hello there. It seems that you made it to the end of my video. I appreciate you greatly for watching. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Chester says thanks and hi. And we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.